What's going on, guys? My beautiful wife and I, are gonna be doing some upgrades to the 2021 GR Supra. I already have an FI exhaust from the downpipe back and decatted my OEM downpipe ourselves. That was interesting. Definitely smells a lot more gassy now, but sounds pretty good. Added some carbon fiber mirror caps and the C-Bond MB style spoiler and some other stuff inside that you guys will see later. Got the AWE carbon air intake and have a charge pipe and blow off valve on the way, but that won't get here till next week. But we have a JB4 piggyback tuner to install, along with
we got some pretty cool LED strip light to go around the inside of the car, along with some LED strip lights for the wells by your feet in the car.
So we're going to start with the lighting and show you how that goes. And then after that's done, and hopefully looking good, we'll start on the JB4, which is gonna be pretty intensive. I don't know if we'll finish it tonight.
By the way, his wonderful wife bought him the charge pipe, the blow-off valve, and all of this stuff except for the JB4 that you see here, along with the FI exhaust and the spoiler.
Yes, I do have the best wife in the world. So now that that's out of the way, let's get started. We are currently unboxing this. So that is because we need more cigarette lighters than the one that's in there for all the lighting, because that's what it all plugs into. So we are going to route that into the glove box, and hopefully it'll be very discreet and we'll be able to manage the cord so you barely see any, if any at all. And let's pull that out. That's what it looks like. Nothing too fancy, but it'll do the job, hopefully. And we're gonna start putting everything in. All right, guys, so we have not got any lights in yet. But what we do have in is this, which that is, I think, as much cord as we are going to see out of all of this. I don't know how well that showed up. Let me flip the camera around and show you better. This is as much as I think you'll be able to see when this is all said and done. And it's all routed up into this panel, up under here, and into the glove box from behind. And then that is where I'm sitting it in here. It lights up. It's got 3 plugs. And you can turn them on or off with these buttons, and it also has USB ports on top. I also, this is funny, we were in Omaha, Nebraska visiting the zoo and came out to the car and someone put a Supra on the Supra, like right over there on the hood.
It was not me.
No, she was with me the whole time.
These are the few upgrades we've done on the inside that we said we would show you guys. There is this carbon fiber cover. We have installed these red glossy covers, as well as the sport flip switch. It's his new toy. And then these glossy red handle covers to go over the ugly matte black ones that they installed.
And I think we'll be covering this with carbon fiber.
And then we also have on the gear shifts carbon fiber.
And we'll probably be doing something about the matte black here and replacing it matte black and gloss black. I don't know which, but we'll probably change that up for carbon fiber, if not a new wheel at some point, but we'll see. So time to install some more lights.
We're going to start by doing the LEDs around the front baseboard kind of thing.
The trim.
Yeah, the trim.
Not the baseboard, the trim.
Anyway, so I am now unboxing the LED lights. We have this fancy little tool to help us, which is nice. And then a lot of cords, which is going to be very useful. But it's going to be difficult to route, so we'll show you guys how we do that when we're done. And then we have the LED strips.
And that little yellow tool that she showed, that's to help push it between the trim panel pieces. And all the cabling is so it plugs in one spot and then you can route it to different places. We have no idea how this is gonna look, so we'll let you know after we figure some stuff out. Quick, here's a bit of an update from back here. That's what it looks like up there. And then back here, didn't know where else to put this kind of thing here because there's no real good place in the doors, and everywhere else around the center console has gaps, so you can't really hide anything that well. So what I did was I ran, you can barely see down here, I'll turn on the flash in a second and show you, a wire from the glove box up under the trim along the center console here, under on that side up to here, and then split one that way and one around that way. So yeah, and then here, let me flip this around, and then I routed it through the speaker here. So I went up along, let's see if you can see, along here, and then tucked it under this over here, brought it up, and then I'm gonna tuck it behind this here under this plastic, and then it's going in behind this panel here, and then I fit it through under there, and then I'm bringing it up like right here. And this is gonna be hidden under here, and this is gonna come up right here. And it feeds, actually, we found out this little tube, like it's not LED, it's like fiber optic from an LED, feeds through this little tube with this rib on it that slides in like that under there. And I think we're gonna change this to red, but we'll see. All of it, this is pretty bright, but I don't know how this is gonna look. So all of this is controlled from an app on the phone, so that's pretty neat. We can change the color to whatever, whenever, and when it's all said and done, there should be barely any wire showing anywhere, so hopefully it'll look pretty clean. Alright, so I have gotten the ambient lighting put in. That's what it looks like from back here. I have the trunk cover I have to put back in real quick, but that's pretty easy to do. And then we will be putting in these, which is lighting for the footwell down here on both sides. That is also app controlled and will match that. We'll test it out and see what it looks like first. Make sure it doesn't look bad. Thankfully, this ambient lighting actually looks pretty cool. So I think that's a win. So I'm gonna put the footwell lighting in and see if it looks good. Also, if you didn't know, isn't that pretty cool? They were supposed to be puddle lights to go under the door handles, but as you can see, I don't know how well you can see right there, there's not actual puddle lighting that takes one of those. So they went in the trunk, but I think they still look good. All right, so we're gonna, gonna set this here. That's all right. Okay, so we're going to unbox this now and then put it in. So looks like there's a strip. Oh, there's 2 strips. Wait. Looks like there's 4 strips total, like 2 each side or something.
Well, they probably make it for a sedan.
For a sedan? Oh yeah, probably. That would make sense. I guess we can always backlight, yeah, using the brain. I guess we could always put 2, one under each footwell, and then 1 behind each seat on the floor, shining up. No?
No.
Okay.
I feel like that would look a little odd.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see. I'm gonna switch to a time lapse and figure this out. So, see you in a bit. Alright, so time lapse is over. Got it figured out and all routed, and you can barely see any cables really, so that's cool. Turn the lights off to see what it looked like in the dark. So here in a second, turn the flash off and show you what it looks like totally dark. But first, put the light on. Let's just, like, you can't even tell where a cable is over here really, unless you look up under there. But it's all tucked in along here and under that. And then the only place you see a cable is there and right there. This is the most cable you see, is right there and right here. Which even that right there, probably tuck in, zip tie or something. So overall, I think we're pleased, at least for now. We'll see how everything holds up. But we're gonna turn the flash off and show you what it looks like in the dark. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the dark. With those speakers lit up. They go all the way around, but it's hard to see from here. Can't really get the phone over. I'd say overall looks pretty good. You want to take that?
I don't think the camera does enough justice though. But yeah. Looks really good.
Alright, so we are done installing the ambient lighting around the subwoofers and the trim and the footwell lighting, and so far I think it looks good, don't you?
Yeah.
So we'll see if it stands the test of time, but I think for now the only thing I'm concerned about is if any cables pop out or if the few cables that are showing are too noticeable or annoying, but we'll see. Do you have any concerns or thoughts?
No, not really. I mean, the only thing I think is concerning is like all the cables and stuff, and also it was done on a pretty cheap budget, so we'll see how long they last. But other than that, no, I think they look good.
So we'll see. We'll get it out on the road here soon and see what it looks like at night and during the day and give you an update on that. But for now, it's late. It's 11 at night and I'm pretty tired. It's been a long week, so we will do the JB4 piggyback tune in another video. So without further ado,
if you enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe for more Celtic Crew content, and
we'll see you in the next video.
bye.